Good morning, guys. Myself Sridhar H, working as assistant professor in the Department of Electronic and Communication Department at Government Engineering College, Haveri. So today we are going with the session 5, adders of basic electronics, module 5, digital electronics and fundamentals. Okay, so first we'll just go through what even this binary adder. As in the previous sessions, we have just discussed about what even this binary. Binary means we are just having two numbers, 0 and 1. Okay, so the extension part is the where we people will be using this adders. Okay, binary adders are arithmetic circuits in the form of half adders and full adders, and to add together two binary digits. Okay, the normal two adders are half adder as well as full adder. Depending upon the inputs, we people decide whether it's a half adder or a full adder. Okay, so adders means just basically it is adding together two binary digits. Okay, the combinational logic circuit which can be constructed using just a few basic logic gates, allowing it to add together two or more binary numbers, is the binary adder. Okay, it's a simple combinational circuits where we want to add two binary digits by the binary addition of 2 bits. Okay, see, already people know about these things. Okay, the addition means 0 plus 0 is sum is also 0, as well as carry is also 0, as well as 0 plus 1, that is sum is 1, carry is 0. 1 plus 0 is sum is 1 and carry is 0. Okay, so only thing is what, the 1 plus 1. So normally in the addition part, what we people will be getting is a 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, but in binary addition it is sum is equal to 0 and carry is equal to 1, not 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Okay, so this is the main thing, what the difference is between the binary addition. Okay, the number 2 does not exist in binary. However, 2 in binary is equal to 1 0. Okay, 1 plus 1 is equal to what, 2, but in the binary form the 2 can be represented as 1 0, that is 2 raised to 0 and 2 raised to 1. Okay, and in other words 0 for some plus an extra carry bit. Okay, so this one is just to be looking into the next one. Okay, the first, a simple adder requires two data inputs producing two outputs, sum and carry bit as shown. Okay, if you want to add any of the, okay, adder means minimum it requires two inputs, and always the adder will be having two outputs, one is sum and another one is carry. Okay, so this one is just a simple half adder what they are given, the minimum two inputs and two outputs. So a plus b is equal to what, sum, and the carry bit is been generated, that is represented as a C out. So for the normal operation. So next in the half adder we'll just go through it bit by bit. Okay, so half adder. What is this half adder? Combinational logic circuits give us many useful devices. One of the simplest is the half adder, which finds the sum of 2 bits. We can gain some insight as to construction of a half adder by looking at its truth table shown below. As we see, the sum can found using the XOR operation and carry using the AND operation. Okay, before that, half adder means, as we already know, that minimum it should have two inputs as well as two outputs. The two inputs, what we are representing is A and B, and the two outputs are S represents your sum and C represents your carry. Okay, now it comes the block diagram, that is it is having two inputs, two outputs. Next comes the truth table. A and B are having what, it is having two inputs. So 2 raised to 2 means 4 combinations. So from 0 1 to 3. 0 means it can be represented in binary form is 0 0. For 1 it is 0 1. For 2 it is 1 0, and for 3 it is 1 1, that is 2 plus 1. Okay, now we'll add the terms A and B. So 0 plus 0 is what, sum is also 0, carry is also 0. Next, 0 plus 1, sum is 1, carry is 0. 1 plus 0, sum is 1, carry is 0. 1 1, 1 plus 1 is sum is 0 and carry is 1. Okay, now see the expression how they will be getting. For sum, just check the column. For some columns here 0 1 1 0. So we are writing the expression for wherever we are having a one input, as we have gone through the previous session. So for 1 it is what, A is 0 and B is 1. So if A is 0, what we are writing it as A bar, and B is 1 means A bar B, plus for this one it is A B bar. See, so for sum is equal to what? A bar B plus A B bar, and this expression is same as your A XOR B. Okay, for that reason we have taken the XOR gate. Okay, for carry it is here only one bit is 1, so it is what? A and B, that is C is equal to A into B. For C is A is also 1 and B is also 1, so C is equal to A into B. So we require what? Multiplication. So we require taking a AND gate. For sum it is A bar B plus A B bar, depending upon this table. For only once we are just taking, so it is A bar B plus A B bar, and for carry it is only one bit is there, that is A and B. Okay, next, full adder using NAND gates. So this one is being done by using the expression. Okay, so by using the De Morgan's law, what will be taking by using the Boolean laws, A bar B plus A B bar. So if you just put the double complement and reduce by using the De Morgan's law, we will be getting the expression. So this one is by using the minimum number of AND gates. Okay, that you can just go through it in the notes that is been clearly given. See here, A and B, so A B bar, so A B bar. So here what the expression will be, A B bar plus A whole bar, like this. Here it will be A B bar plus B whole bar. So what the expression what will be reading after reducing is sum is equal to A exclusive or B, and for carry it is what? A B bar. So it is what? A B I want. So just once again I am connecting with the NOT gate. A double bar means A B double bar means we will be getting it as A B. Okay, the two double complements will be A double bar. The expression will be reduced to A. Okay, next, full adder. Next, full adder. It is same as your half adder. Only thing is what? Full adder will be having three inputs. A and B are the normal inputs, and C in, that is the carry in, is the third input, and it is always having a same as your half adder, two outputs, sum and carry. Okay, now we'll just go through the truth table of a full adder. As we are having three inputs, okay, the number of combinations will be how much? 2 raised to 3, that is 8 combinations from 0 to 7. See here, A, B, C in, so 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, for 2 it is 0, 1, 0, for 3 it is 0, 1, 1, for 4 it is 1, 0, 0, for 5 it is 4 plus 1, 5, that is 1, 0, 1, for 6 it is 1, 4 plus 2, 6, that is 1, 1, 0, and for 7 it is 1, 1, 1, that is 4 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, now we will go through how we got the sum. See here, for sum 0, 0, 0, that is 0 plus 0 plus 0 is both sum and carry is equal to 0. So 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1 is what? Sum is 1, carry is 0. Next is 0, 1, 0, that is 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 0 is sum is 1, carry is 0. See here, now 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1, that is sum is 0, carry is 1. Okay, next 1 plus 0 plus 0, that is sum is 1, carry is 0. Next is 1 plus 1, that is sum is 0, carry is 1. Next is 1 plus 1 plus 0, that is sum is 0, carry is 1. Now you just check the important thing, that is 1 plus 1, sum is 0, carry is 1. Okay, plus 1, so sum is also, that is 0 plus 1, that is sum is also 1, carry is also 1. See, for the third bit, that is the last bit, 1 plus 1 plus 1, you will be having both sum and carry as 1, 1. Okay, so nearly for all these combinations, we will be having what? The normal operation, that is sum is 0 and carry is 1, or carry is 0 and sum is 1. For the when all the three bits will be 1, at that time sum is 1 as well as carry is also 0. That is 1 plus 1 means sum is 0, carry is already generated. With that sum 0 plus once again 1. So sum is 1, carry is 1. Okay, so near this one is the full adder of a schematic diagram. See here. So how they are taken. So only for the ones we will be just considering to write the expression. So in this 4 ones are there, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So for wherever the expressions what we are getting for 1. So what is the expression here? That is A bar. So here, sorry, it's taken it as X. So it is X bar, Y bar, C in, plus for this one it is x bar y c in bar, plus for one this it is what, x bar. So for this one it is what, for this one it is what, x y bar c in bar, for it is x bar y bar c in, c if you want. Okay, so instead of x y they have just considered it as a and b, since depending upon the block diagram. So what we can just take is what, instead of x and y you should change it to a and b, sorry. Okay, next the expression what we will be writing here is a exclusive or b exclusive for c is equal to for sum, and for carry it will be what, a b a bar b c plus a b bar c in plus a b c in bar plus a b c. Okay, after reducing it what we will be getting is a b plus b c plus c a. So this one is the schematic diagram of a full adder. Okay, so where this for sum it is what, 2 XOR gate, that is a exclusive or b exclusive or c. For carry it is what, 3 in a b plus b c plus c a. So this one is the, okay, in this fashion also you can take it. So this one is just the representation of what, one half adder, second half adder, or it can be taken by considering what, ABC, that is directly a 3 input XOR gate, that is A exclusive or B exclusive or C in, and for the remaining part it is same. See, for remaining part it is same. For carry out, that is AB plus BC plus AC. See, AB plus BC plus C, whichever you feel easy you can just go for it. Okay, next. So the same thing what they have been reduced, okay, for this expression. See, so how we have taken this expression and how you people have got the expression, we are just reducing it now. See here, sum is equal to what, a bar b bar c plus a bar b c bar plus a b bar c bar plus a b c. So this one they have taken from what, from the truth table, where we are just representing only ones. Okay, see here, for this one it is what, a bar b bar c, like that they have just considered. Okay, now they are reducing the expression by taking out, by applying the Boolean loss, that is in this they are taking it as c as a common. So what I will be getting it is a bar b bar plus a b, plus in this they have taken it as c bar, that is a bar b plus a b bar. Okay, for sorry, from this they have taken it as c, from this term to this term, in this they are getting it as a bar b bar plus a b, and from these two they are taking it as c bar as common, then they are getting it as a bar b plus a b bar. Okay, see here, a bar b plus a b bar is what, actually it is c XOR a bar b is what, a bar b XOR gate plus c bar XOR gate. Okay, so directly they are written as c XOR a XOR b. So what they in common, directly what I will be writing it as a XOR b XOR c. For, or else we can just write it in this fashion also, a bar b plus a b bar is equal to what, XOR gate. The expression for a bar a bar b bar plus a b is a XOR b, that is c b bar plus c bar XOR gate. But after reducing it, will be getting it. So 1, 2, 4, 7 are the numbers from where they have been taken here. 1, 2, 4 and 7. Okay, so logical operator C out is a bar b c plus a b bar c plus a b c bar plus a b c. So if I directly, if I take a common terms, what I will be getting is c. So after reducing it, directly I will be getting it as AC. If I take it, B and B bar will be cancelled. From this they have to taken the thing, so I will be writing it as AB plus BC plus AC. Okay, another form of in which COUT can be implemented is, see, the terms AB plus AC plus BC, common terms they have taken from this expression. Okay, so after reducing by using the Boolean loss, we can just reduce it and we will be getting it was A B C A XOR B. Okay, so this one is been taken where, when we people are been designing by using full adder using 2 half adders. At that time, how the COUT expression will be just taken, that will be taken care in a next slide. Okay, so full adder using NAND gates only. So this one is the thing what they have been drawn. Okay, by using this expressions what I will be getting. So depending upon that, after reducing by using the De Morgan's law, only by using the NAND gate. Okay, see here, this one is the full adder using two half adders. So whatever people have been designing is by using a full adder using two half adders. Okay, so first half adder is half adder AB. Okay, so I am getting in the sum and carry. Okay, so sum is acting as the input to the next half adder along with Cin as another input. So directly I will getting the sum is the second output, half adder output is getting directly the sum, and C2 along with C1 it is been OR together. So this one is the expression what they have been taken it. Okay, by this also they can just reduce it or CL. So this one is the schematic of a thing. So this one is first half adder means the sum I am having what the expression A XOR B, and for carry it is AB. For second half adder once again A XOR B, that is the sum output of this first half adder is acting as one input and Cin is the another input. Directly I am getting the sum expression here, and the carry output I am taking it by adding up with the one OR gate. I am getting the carry. So what I will be getting the expression here is what? Here AB plus this expression of a carry, that is A exclusive or B into Cin. So whatever the thing A XOR B into Cin. Okay, AB plus C A XOR B. So this one is the thing what I am getting after reducing once again. I will be getting the C out expression. Okay, next. So where all this half adder as well as full adder can be applicable. Okay, the binary bit addition can be done by half adder and using ALU within the computer because it uses adder. ALU means the arithmetical logic unit, where all the calculations can be done in a computer. Half adder commands can be used for designing full adder circuit, and already we people have done this in the previous slides. Half adders are used in the calculators and to measure the addresses as well as table. Okay, next, these circuits are used to handle different applications within digital circuits. In the future it plays a key role in digital electronics, and already we know that most of the calculations are being done in systems or in calculators by using the half adder as well as the full adder. Next, a full adder circuit is used as an elementary in many large circuits such as ripple carry adder. These adders add the number of bits simultaneously. That also will just be looking further. Okay, the ripple carry adder. Next, full adders, the same thing. Full adders are used in ALU, that is arithmetic logic unit. Full adders are used in graphics related applications like GPU, that is graphics processing unit, and these are used in the multiplication circuit to execute carry out multiplications, and in a computer to generate the memory address and to build the program counterpart towards subsequent instruction. The arithmetic logic units are used in using full adders. Okay, next. So just one we will be just going for this ripple carry adder, as already we know that. So how it can be used by using the full adder. Okay, so this one is a normal block diagram of a ripple carry adder where the full adder is being used. Full adder, it is having what? 3 inputs, carry in input and 2 inputs. One is sum you will be taking out here as well as the carry out. Okay, and this carry out is acting as a input to the next carry in of a second full adder. Okay, next. So this one is a simple 4-bit ripple carry adder. What it is there for your syllabus here. 4-bit ripple carry means we will be using 4 full adders. Okay, that is A, B, C and D. As we already know that full adder will be having 3 inputs, that is A, B and C are the 3 inputs. One is output as well as C out, that is the carry out of a full adder A. So what we are taking is the 2 inputs, as since it is a full adder first input, we are taking it as a A0, B0 are the inputs, C in as a input, S0 is output of a first full adder, and C0 is the carry out of the first full adder, which is acting as a input to the second full adder, that is which is having a inputs name as A1 and B1, and the sum output is S1 and carry output is C1, and which is acting as input to the next. In this process it is goes on repeating until the 4 bits. So 4-bit ripple carry is having how many outputs of bins? S0, S1, S2 and S3, and C3 as the output, and it is having what? A0, B0, A1, B1, A2, B2 and A3, B3 are the inputs, and Cin is acting as the input. Okay, if I just take this block diagram, so it will be like this one. Okay, only one Cin input, 8 inputs, 4 outputs, and C3 as a output. That is a carry. Okay, next, working of a 4-bit ripple carry adder. Let the 2-bit numbers are 0, 1, 0, 1, that is A3, A2, A1, A0, and 1, 0, 1, 0 is B3, B2, B1, B0. So, you are just loading the values A3, A2, A1, A0, and B3, B2, B1, B0. Okay, so that is A3, A2, A1 is 0, 1, 0, 1. B3 is 1, 0, 1, 0. These numbers are to be added using a 4-bit triple carry as a stage 1. The first thing, 1. So first initially what we will be taking is, what Cin what is we'll consider. Okay, already we have loaded the values. Now the important is Cin value is what. So initially what, if it is given as a 1, we can take it as 1, but initially we people are assuming here Cin is equal to 0. Okay, in the first thing what it is happening is here A0. Cin is 0, A0 is 1, B0 is 0, along with Cin is 0, that is 1, 0, 0, that is 1 plus 0 plus 0 is what? Sum is 1, carry is 0. Okay, so normal addition what I am doing is 1 plus 0, that is sum is 1, carry is 1. So what is S0 is equal to 1, C0 is equal to 0, or we can directly by putting the values in a expression they have been just done, that is S0, the sum value is what? A exclusive B, A exclusive B exclusive Cin for sum. So it is 1, 0, 0, 1 exclusive 0 is 1, 1 exclusive 0 is 1. So I am getting the expression it as 1 for S0, and for carry not is A0 B0 exclusive B0 Cin plus Cin exclusive, sorry, Cin into A0. Okay, that also I can do it, or okay, or in simple it is just if you go on adding, that is 1, 0, 0 is what? Sum is 1, carry is 0, and in the stage 2 what it is? The same carry output whatever it is been acting, this one is acting as a input to the next full adder. Okay, so stage 2 when C0 is fed back to the full adder, it is activated the full adder B. This one, the full adder is what? A1 value is 0, B1 is 1, C0 is 0. Once again if you just do it, we can directly do it, or 0 plus 1 is what? Sum is 1, carry is 0. Next, 1 plus 0 is sum is 1, carry is 0. So sum is 1, carry is 0. Okay. Next, for the same C3 is what? The C1 is acting as the input to the next C. Okay, that is A2, B2, and C1 is equal to 0. Okay. So what it will be? 1 plus 0 plus 0, that is sum is 1 and carry is 0. So this C2 once again 0 is acting as the input to the fourth full adder. Okay, for the A3 and B3 the same thing. A3 is equal to 0, B3 is 1, C2 is equal to 0. So same thing, that is 0 plus 1 is sum is 1, carry is 0. Sum is 1, carry is 0. So at last what I am getting the output for a 4-bit triple carry is S3, S2, S1, S0 is equal to 1, 1, 1, and C3 is equal to what? 0. Okay, the same questions can be termed into a what if they want to design by using 3-bit triple carry adder instead of 4-bit adder. If they ask for 3-bit triple carry, what we'll be doing is we'll be just taking for 3 full adders. Okay, we will just drop this, neglecting with this one A3, B3, and C2 will be just calculating, and the calculation purpose also only for until stage 3 only will calculate, and whatever the C1 value output will be getting, that is C2 will be the output. Okay, in this fashion, so we can just go for this one. So in this the important are half adder, full adder using 2 half adders, as well as the 4-bit triple carry adder. Okay, thank you.